What's up, y'all? Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm Yana, aka Yana Dawn. We're just gonna do a quick energy read for the week. Um, while you're here, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and let's get into it. So, what is the energy for the week for the collective? I'm hearing that the Temptations ain't too proud to beg. I know you want to leave me, but I refuse to let you go. Shadow. If I have to beg and plead for your sympathy, I don't mind, 'cause you mean that much to me. Ain't too proud to beg. Ooh, okay. So we got Shadow, moving on. And then spiritual strength, and then with that song. So this could be telling me that that maybe you have been in a relationship with someone, okay, and they have really been showing you their shadow side, okay, their dark side, right? Okay, but this has been a spiritual lesson for you, boo. Okay, this has been a spiritual lesson to show you parts of you that you needed to heal. Okay, and by you going through this healing process, this has been affecting the other person, because you have also been a mirror. Okay, and I'm feeling as if this could have also been like toxic too, like the back and forth, going back and forth. But spirit is like basically showing like you need to have the spiritual wisdom from this situation to move on. Okay, like this is done. Okay, then we got the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Swords. So coming out of this mindset of, or having this sense of anxiety and being fearful from moving on to something. I actually just made a post today talking about when God is removing someone from your life, yes, it stings, but it is also secretly an upgrade. Okay, an upgrade to your higher self. Okay, that watered down version of you, that is no longer you. Okay, I also feel like this week could be a week of importance to cut up the loose ends. Cut the loose ends off. Sometimes you just have to move away in order to see the bigger picture, because sometimes, especially depending on your awareness and your own discernment, sometimes you cannot see what is going on around you and you miss the small details. Okay, and this is sometimes how people repeat cycles, because one, they're not aware, two, they don't know themselves, and they don't even know if it's their own energy or a combination of their energy and the other person's energy, what have you. This is why having that self-awareness is so critical. Okay, so yeah, I feel like the wheels are turning. Okay, as soon as I say that, baby, look, Wheel of Fortune, the cycle is done. Okay, the cycle is done. All right, Page of Pentacles, you need to pick up your feelings and go. Okay, and plant your seeds somewhere else. High Priestess, this is something that you could already know, or this is something that you tend to keep a secret because maybe you don't want external sources to judge you, but this is something that you've already known. Like, you've been shown the signs to close out this circle. You've been shown the signs that it is over, or you've learned the lesson, or you need to start applying what you've learned in order to step into your Page of Pentacles energy. Okay, The high priestess could also be telling you to trust your intuition, to trust your trust the messages that you're receiving. Somebody needs to dip their toe in some water. You know, our body is made up of water, and water is a huge element of the universe. And water is also, you know, by it being so ancient, it is a way for you to also, it's like a conduit, you know what I mean, for you to receive messages from the Most High or whomever. So I feel like for some of you, you need to sit in maybe some bath water or go to a lake, the ocean, or whatever, and really tap in. Okay, let's see. Man, I feel like once you look at that, we got the 10 of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like once you do, well, obviously it's here. Once you do close this cycle, this could be left on the other side, which is why, hence, the Page of Pentacles leads you here. Pack your bags, okay? Pick up your feelings and bounce so you can have this. This could also be a blockage. I feel like you can turn your pain into power. And even just looking at it from that perspective, this is sometimes why we have the experiences that we need to have. No, it's not going to always be love and light, but how are you looking at it? How can you use it to work out for you? Okay? Sometimes your pain is your power. And going through certain experiences, that's how God was going to be able to take you to the next level. That was the climax. That was the ticket to the next level, your next chapter, your next era. Okay, the next version of yourself. That's how you had to get there some way, somehow. Okay, you hear it all the time in songs, especially like when you go through a breakup. The pain that is the fuel. And majority of the time, by going through that, and once you're done with that, you close the door. And what do you have? You didn't leveled up. Okay. Peace has found you. Beauty has found you. Love has found you. Okay, it found you because you're out of that. It could. Okay, listen. Okay, it couldn't see you in all the bullshit. It couldn't see you in all the bullshit. Now you're sitting on the throne, and you've created. Okay, you've created. Okay, I wouldn't even be surprised if like the 9 of Pentacles would come out. Okay. Bringing you here. So therefore now you have here, or now you're now you have more coins than none. Okay, running off E, dealing with whomever, whatever. Okay, a Dusty. Yep, he was a Dusty. Yep, he was a Dusty with a shrimpy. Okay, what else? Ooh, listen, 8 of Pentacles. Working on yourself, perfecting your craft, okay? And sometimes, you know, your craft can be your fucking mind. It doesn't necessarily always have to be external, because your mind, that's where the power is too. Okay, that's the powerhouse. Once you change that, once you get a hold of your mind, how you think, because how you think controls how you feel. So not only are you working on, or should be working on, maybe some of y'all are working on an escape plan, or you already have this escape plan that you're about to execute. But just working on your essentials to propel forward. Okay? Let's see, what else is the energy of the week? Man, I'm trying to tell you what is on the fucking other side. This could, not only be a new relationship, but this could be just you. We are one. No matter what we do, we are one. You could just be merging, merging your past self with your new self, just coming into wholeness, light and dark, okay? Because, baby, we're not going to always operate out of light, okay? I know I ain't, okay? Because that east side of Detroit is always going to come out. Okay, it's going to come out when it needs to. Not always. I didn't mean to say it's always going to come out, but when it needs to come out, okay, the hood will be there, okay? And then the world. The world. We are the world. We are the children, okay? So I feel like, even with our experiences in general, they teach us so much about ourselves, right? They teach us how to use what we've been through to build a new foundation for ourselves. Like it's like, okay, I'm done with this chapter, and this is everything that I've learned. Okay, so we're just going to take what we need to build this foundation. So now you looking like, okay, I can take that, I can take that, I can take that. Tools, wisdom, discernment, okay, everything in one here that you learned, that you accumulated to help you get to the new chapter. And by being the observer and the creator, you can pick and choose what you want to be in your new chapter. You can literally write your new chapter and not allow anything or anyone in it if you don't want to. See, that's the great thing about starting over, is because you are the main character. You are the main character. You choose the settings. Okay, you can be the co-creator with the Most High. So at the end of this video, it cut off, and it was a channel message. So, sorry about that, guys, but I'll do a part 2. We gonna talk about it, but hopefully you were able to get what you needed out of what was provided. Let me know in the comments, and I'll check y'all in the next one. Bye.